Please put your hands together for the one and only Joey Eberlein.
Good afternoon, everybody. How we doing? How we doing, Hollywood Improv? My name is Joey Eberlein, and I am a terrible driver with very bad road rage, by design. I can assure you that living in Los Angeles has nothing to do with this. It all started with the movie The Fast and the Furious. I remember it was summer of 2001, my freshman year of high school, watching that movie, seeing Paul Walker and Vin Diesel drive these nice fast cars, and I'm thinking, man, I want to be like those guys and I want to drive like those guys. Left the movie theater, standing there on the sidewalk, watching and hearing everyone revving their engines, seeing them peel out at excessive speeds, and then this car pulled up in front of me, and it was my mom, picking me up to take me home. 6 months later, I got my learner's permit, and I made sure to drive responsibly in front of my parents and other adults in my presence. The next year, when I got my driver's license, shit got ludicrous. My first car was a Toyota Celica. Not exactly fast and furious, but it was swift and not taking shit. I took that bad boy up to 120 miles an hour. Paid so many tickets on that thing, could have used that lettuce to support my shoe fetish. And then when I got on the freeway, that's when the road rage came into play. Driving at excessive speeds, flipping people the bird, cutting them off, swerving from lane to lane. I never had so much fun acting a fool. Then when they came out with Too Fast, Too Furious, that was my favorite of the series. Not because they put Ludacris in the cast. I could relate to that one more than any of them, because my best friend at the time was black. And man, we always had each other's back. Well, he always had mine, because I was a pussy back then. We went 10 years without seeing each other, and when reunited, the friendship was still intact. In that time, I put on some size and some hair on my chest. Now we've got each other's back. And that's a brotherhood right there. The next movie, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, that movie sucked. But I saw it more than any of them in the series because I got it for free, and because Lil Bow Wow was in it. But it was probably the most realistic of the series. I mean, the Asian guy dies while driving. Shit, though, I saw that movie so many times, I inherited Lucas Black's country accent. Thanks, Lucas. Best part of the movie, they bring back Vin Diesel. The next best part of the movie was after that, the credits. It was finally over with. You know, then they brought back the original cast for Fast and the Furious, then they added people along the way like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Jason Statham, and now Charlize Theron in The Fate of the Furious. Can't wait to see who else they add on. But I know who won't be in it. Paul Walker. Because he died. Living life on the edge. And Ludacris said it best, what the hell's life worth living if it's not on the edge? I mean, look, people, my life does not revolve around rap lyrics from Ludacris and The Fast and the Furious, okay? But damn, I wanted that life. Nice, fast cars. I mean, running from the cops, killing criminals. I mean, bad bitches at your side and collecting wads of cash when it was all said and done. Not to mention the work trips that they took. I mean, where did they go? Miami, Rio de Janeiro, and Dominican Republic? I mean, my work trips are going to places like Houston, Texas, posted up in a Motel 6, all by myself. Which is exactly what happened last month. I was down in Houston for the Super Bowl. I mean, God, I wanted to make sure I fit in though, so I brought a pair of cowboy boots and my voice with me. Then I bought a cowboy hat, and when the salesman sold me the hat, he said, well, those are what the Texas Rangers wear. They're called Stetsons. Sold! He had me at Texas Rangers. Chuck Norris was my idol growing up. I even had a dream I was in an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger. His partner and he rescued me, and that's when I came in my pajama pants. When I woke up to those wet spots, I said, that's the best dream I ever had. Just like going to Houston was the best trip I ever had. Being down there for the Super Bowl, I got to wear a New York Giants Super Bowl ring. Putting that thing on, it was like the time I put on a Magnum. It was gold and way too big. Second best part of the trip, had an NFL running back call me up to the stage to do the Soulja Boy. Do you all have any idea how much alcohol I needed to have the courage to do that? None. So now you all know, when I dance, it ain't the alcohol talking, it's just Joey doing the walking. And that was the perfect warm-up for when I met this beautiful woman named Waltriesa. Oh gosh, my kind of woman too, BBW, I'm sure you all know what that stands for, a beautiful black woman. Ooh, God, I love the sister. So, we locked eyes, and I saw sparks fly. She was at her work booth, and I was at mine from the other side of the room. One of our favorite songs started to play. Next thing you know, someone yells out, "Dance off!" And it went a little something like this. Hey, yo, DJ, I need a beat.
I took a pill in Ibiza to show Avicii I was cool. And when I finally got sober, felt 10 years older, but fuck it, it was something to do. I'm living out in LA. I drive a sports car just to prove I'm a real big baller, cause I made $1 million and I spend it on girls and shoes. But you don't wanna be high like me. You know why like me. You don't even wanna slip off the road.
You'll all be surprised to find out the outcome of that dance-off was a tie. And you all thought white man can't dance. My name's Joey Eberlein. You all have a great night. Coming on for the Greg Wilson.